getting overwhelmed and I'm already like, oh, I don't know if I want to do this. Hi friends, welcome back to another bookshelf reorganization video. My last one I did a couple of months ago when I first moved to this temporary apartment. I bought some new bookshelves, I bought also extra bookshelves, and I had to kind of reorganize everything, obviously. And I mostly focused on my main bookshelves in the living room, which I'll show you a clip of here right now. I also showed you guys the bookshelves I did in my bedroom where we currently are. Hence the noise and the lightning to be already a fair warning, because this room is a lot more noisy than the living room. So you will probably hear a lot more noise coming from the streets. That's kind of like the bad thing of living in a city, I suppose. But we're going to reorganize my two bookshelves in my bedroom. I already showed them also in my other video, but I didn't finish them. I didn't complete them because I didn't have all my books here with me yet. I still had my children's books at my parents' house and they finally brought them over. So we're finally going to finish these bookshelves, and I'm going to probably take a little walk down memory lane, and I'm very nervous to do that because I can be very emotional and nostalgic. I also thought I had one box with children's books, but I ended up having two boxes apparently. So I'm a little bit afraid to finding books that I thought I already had gotten rid of. But anyhow, we're going to do that together, and that will probably help me out a lot more. So I would suggest grab yourself a nice cup of tea, a cup of coffee, make yourself cozy and comfortable, and help me, I suppose, a little bit with reorganizing my bookshelves. I'm currently drinking water, just plain water. But I really wanted to use my Disney Port Orleans Riverside mug. I'm missing Disney so much currently. If you're a Disney girl or a Disney lover as I am, then you probably know what I mean. I am missing Walt Disney World. I'm missing Disneyland Paris, and I'm already nostalgic today. So we are going to start off on a very good foot, I suppose. But I just want to use my mug for plain water. But anyhow, yeah, I'm a little bit nervous of starting my bookshelves, which we are going to do. If you're new to this channel, I'm sorry for my rambling. My name is Juliette and I talk mostly about books and other things that happen in life. So if you enjoy that type of content, then I would suggest hit the subscribe button and join us each Friday for a new video. And further than that, I think we should just simply dive into the bookshelves. Before I actually start, as you can see, I emptied the bookshelves completely except for 2 rows of books. The one with Virginia Andrews and the Harry Potter shelf. Everything else I took off. On the top shelf I had like all the books I am planning on unhauling. I already did like a whole unhaul video, so if you're interested in that, then I highly suggest check that one out. Also my bookshelf reorganization video for the bookshelves in the living room. It's one of the videos I'm so proud of. So if you want to check that one out, then I'm forever grateful. Please do, because it's a lot of fun. But yeah, that stack of books is right on my side over here, and I just have to get rid of them. I'm going to try and sell them or donate. We'll see where they end up, but I won't be putting them back on my shelves. And we're going to dive right into these 2 boxes. So here we are with my 2 boxes of children's books, like one very big one and one smaller one. I decided, because I do not want to keep everything, I already opened one box and I saw already a couple of books that I didn't think I still owned. And I simply do not want to have everything on my shelves because I do not want to keep everything. Like, I can't keep everything. Like, if I ever have children, they're probably going to own their own books. And I do not really see myself rereading a lot of those that I currently still own. So I decided to make a little list from all the books that I remember loving as a child. And those are really the ones that I really want to keep. However, as I said before, I know myself. I can become quite emotional and very nostalgic. I already am today. I'm not entirely sure why. I'm trying to stick to the list, but I'm not sure I will. But yeah, I suppose we should start diving into these boxes. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, I will show you guys. I'll get my other camera. This is what I'm currently seeing. I already see so many horse books that I didn't think I still owned. I was obsessed with horses back when I was little. I see my Disney books. I had written them down. I already knew I was going to find them in one of these boxes. So I'm really happy that I did, because I used to love these books. A lot of my children's books are actually in French. So do not look up weird when you see a lot of French coming across. But my mom is a French teacher and we used to spend like all our summers in France. So yeah, I have a lot of books in French. But yeah, oh dear. I completely forgot about this one as well. Alright, I'm not sure how to tackle this. Open the other box. Like, let's open the other box. Like, I am already getting overwhelmed. And I'm already like, oh, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do this. And I know it sounds maybe ridiculous, but that's really how I'm feeling currently. I'm like, oh no. Has any of you ever done something like this? Going back and checking your children's books or something else you were very attached to as a child? I was very attached to my books actually as a child already. I read so much, but I am a little shocked by what I see because there are so many books in here that I really didn't think I still owned, but apparently I do. So yeah, I've got a very huge job for myself, I think. Like this first book right here, the circus book. I love this book as a child and I really didn't think I still owned it. I loved it. It was like this pop-up book. It was so cute. I really shouldn't look in them. Oh, and this one, I walked around this as a child so many times. I love this. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take out all the books from the boxes and I think I might divide them into 3 piles. One that I want to keep and that I had like written on my list, and then a maybe pile, and maybe also hopefully a pile of books that I'm like, no, I'm not keeping them anymore. So I think I'm going to do that first and hopefully that will kind of like help me go through them. I hope. I don't think I should look in any of them, because if I'm going to look in any of them I might end up with a lot more books that I'm hoping to end up with, because I also hoped to have at least one shelf empty here for like other books.
Don't wanna sleep tonight at all. Just wanna watch them stars fall with you. Don't wanna try to make up dreams just to be seen. I wanna lay here beside you, all quiet. Fire breath and open sky. It's not what we know, it's where we go. I grow wings and tell her goodbye. Oh, it's not what we see, it's what we choose to be. Sunflowers, high grass and bare feet. Each second is a treat. I keep my balance next to you. It's true. Nowadays there's nothing I wouldn't do for you. Fire breath and open sky. It's not what we know, it's where we go. I grow wings and tell her goodbye. It's not.
So I did it. I actually took out all the books from the boxes and I divided them in actually 3 piles, which went a lot quicker than I anticipated it would. I was a little bit afraid, especially when I saw the first books and I also started to go through them, that it would take me a ridiculous amount of time, but it didn't actually. There were quite some books that I was like, oh no, I do not want to keep them. They're either not in perfect state anymore, or I just didn't feel that nostalgic about them. Then I definitely have like a pile of books that I am not sure what to do with. And I've got like all the books right over here that I really want to keep. But this may sound strange, at least it sounds strange to me. I think I miss a box of books. And I am going to call my dad for it and ask if he knows about it. Because I am missing, especially from these books. This is supposed to be a very big series, and I know I had quite a lot of these, and I only have like 2 in these boxes. So I am a little bit shocked because I actually wrote this down as one of the things I want to keep. I think I might have to call my dad for this. But yeah, overall I've seen like all the books that I was looking for and that I still remember that I had, and a lot of books that I completely forgot about. But I'm happy with at least this stack of books that I want to keep. And now we need to think about the ones that I'm not sure of. What I'm planning to do right now, get lunch because I'm hungry. And I feel I need to think, especially on the ones I'm not sure about. And I also want to call my dad just to check with him if he hasn't found anything else. And yeah, then I'm going to put everything on the shelves. And I'm definitely hoping to at least have one shelf without any books, so I have like more room to fill up. So I actually just had my lunch, and Sissy is joining me. We had like a little bit of an argument, Sissy and I, because she doesn't want to eat her new food. She needs to go like on a different type of dry food, and obviously she loved it in the beginning and she doesn't really love it currently. But yes, she's coming along to say hi. Hey, say hi, sis. No, you don't want to say hi? Alright, getting distracted by the cat. But since or during my lunch, I've been thinking about the books that I had on my maybe pile. And I have made some decisions. I am not going to keep this one or The Worst Witch. Simply because if I ever... like, I would definitely recommend this to my children if I ever have children. But I would prefer them to start with like the first book. Let me know in the comment section down below if you think that's ridiculous. Like if you're like, no, I read The Worst Witch. You can definitely start somewhere else. But I am not entirely sure. So I'm getting rid of this one as well. Also getting rid of this. I'm also going to make a decision about one of these. I think I might prefer this simply because of the drawings. I really prefer the drawings in this one. So I'm going to keep this and then get rid of this one. Because they have kind of similar songs and poems in them. So just having one is more than enough. I think that this is probably one of the most difficult series. Like I remember really liking it as a child. I think that I'll check how much room I have left. I'm also keeping this because, I don't know, I think it's cute. And now I only have to make a decision about these ones, and then I'm going to put everything on the shelves. Which will probably give me another dilemma because I seriously do not know how to put them on the shelves.
I would be up waiting for you if you had to leave. I would wait a lifetime if you were at sea. I just wanna say that I feel that our love is real. Maybe we should hurry up and seal the deal. Oh, oh, I just wanna love you right. Oh, oh, love you till the end of time. I just wanna hold you for forever. Every day you're making me better. 'Cause I love like this is rare, and I wanna take you there.
So as you can see, the one shelf is completely full. And I put everything on here. I'm actually thinking that maybe I can put this one up. I actually have more room up here. And here we have actually some Dutch young adult books. And I think this one would fit here very, very nicely. I still have like some space left next to it. Like I'm kind of hoping to put some of these. But at the same time, I'm also like, do I really need to? Like these are the ones that were also on my list that I remember to have a lot of memory with. This is one of the series that I am just not entirely sure if I want to keep it. A part of me does want to keep it, but there's also a part of me that's like, maybe I shouldn't. I feel that if my children would read it, it might be a little bit outdated. Like these are the ones that I feel are more, well, a little bit maybe classics, I suppose. Like these are quite a lot of Dutch children classics, and obviously all the Disney ones, the Winnie the Pooh. Those are like all quite kind of classics, like Paddington as well. I'm not sure which ones I would prefer to keep. So I'm done, and I'm not putting these back. Like these are the ones that I've decided they're gonna go. I think one shelf is more than enough, especially because I probably will not reach quite often to these books, and I feel that the ones that I'm getting rid of are also probably the ones that I will probably never touch if they were on my shelves, and these are probably more the ones I hope to reach for sometimes. I still need to get reach of my dad to ask if he is able to find another box, because I'm pretty sure I have another box left somewhere. And that actually concludes me in filling 3 bookshelves. I actually only filled up 1 on the camera right now today. I know. We are going to continue. I am planning on getting some books from my bookshelves in the living room. And I'm not entirely sure if I'm able to fill up the other 3 here as well. I don't know. We'll see. So as you can see, I've put you up a lot higher. And here are the last 3 bookshelves. And a picture of my grandparents. Yeah, we'll put this a little bit lower. I got my Disney trinkets. These are like with the villains series, obviously. I'm gonna put everything on the bookshelves. I'm still not entirely sure what to put on the top shelf. For now, I'm actually thinking leaving this empty. I really do not mind having like an extra shelf left, because I buy quite a lot of books and I already bought quite some books. The haul is actually going somewhere in, I think, either the end of this month or September. For now, to put my Disney ears on top, because I'm proud of my Disney ears. I don't have a lot, like, don't get me wrong. I've got the, I think this is the 30th anniversary ones from Disneyland Paris, Animal Kingdom, my favorite park in Walt Disney World, and the classical mini ears. So I think I'll put these up here for now. That will do. And I have like a lot of Disney trinkets and stuff, so I'll put something in front of it. Oh, I already know which one. Like, look at cute little Winnie the Pooh dressed up as Eeyore. I love Eeyore, huge Eeyore fan. Like, let me know if you're a Disney lover. Like, I love Disney so much. Like, I haven't shown you yet, but let me show you. I'll show you. I'm going to be embarrassed, but I'm going to show you guys. I've got a plush collection from Disney, and I'm gonna show you right now what I have. Do not judge me, alright? Please be kind. So as I said, I have like a Disney plush collection. Here they are. Most of them I got when I was a child, but I also worked in Disneyland Paris and I bought quite a few of them. And yes, there's like this little Scottish bear hanging around Disney animals. But yeah, oh yeah, and Idifix, which is not a Disney one. But I've got so many, as you can see, they are so adorable. And that's not all, like I've got Beast and Goofy and another ear over there. I love Disney, I have a lot of stuff from Disney. So let me know in the comment section if you love Disney as well, and if you are just as me, like me, have like Disney ears and stuff like that. Like, I want to share Disney love now and then. Now I feel I should put my Disney books underneath here, and then the French section right over here. So we have like Disney and then random French books.
The shadows were dancing buildings golden light when sunset glow. Bustling streets and busy traffic, walking hand in hand on our way home. The roads were drawn like something certain, every turn laid out so clear. Felt like love, looked like forever, but I fear we had a paper town.
I'm not entirely sure if the camera is like in the right angle. I can't seem to get it like straight. I'm sorry for that. But as you can see, we are back in the living room. I feel I kind of finished the bookshelves in my bedroom, like the one with the graphic novels. I know I said I wanted to do that as well, but as I said before, I didn't expect to have, I don't know what I expected. I expected less children books, at the same time also expected to fill up more bookshelves. So I'm not entirely sure where that's coming from, but anyhow, I could have probably kept them all, but I really didn't want to. And when I realized I was going to unhaul so many children's books, I kind of didn't want to fill up more shelves than just one. So I ended up with three empty shelves, as you saw, and I filled those up. But that also means that I have a bookshelf completely empty here in the living room, which can't do, especially in the living room. Like in my bedroom, I do not really mind if there are a couple of shelves a lot more empty. I really do not mind, but in the living room I kind of wanted to look a little bit nicer. So we're definitely going to fill them up, because I have a little stack of books right here. We are in dire need of a place on the shelf because they're new. This is just like a tiny stack. Like already put like the other ones. I bought a lot of French books, so I put them on the other shelves. So I'm going to find a place for all of these lovely new books. And yeah, then shuffle everything around here a little bit, just to make sure the shelves are looking a little bit more nicer. So that's what we're going to do, especially fill up this one a little bit. So just stay tuned. We're going to tackle everything there, and then I'm calling it quits for today, because it is currently almost 4 o'clock and I started filming this 5 hours ago. My battery is almost dying, my cards are almost full. I do not want to know how much footage I have to go through. So we're going to hurry up a little.
We had a paper town, look good till the ink ran out. I guess we ended too soon. We painted bright blue skies, you were never truly mine. Our map's been torn into this paper town, this paper town. The streets don't feel like home now, all the colors faded, slowly turned to gray. And I thought we had it figured out, but it's just another town we left for dead. The lines we chased have all been broken, every path disappeared. Felt like love, looked like forever, but we're here. We had a paper town, look good till the ink ran out. I guess we ended too soon. We painted bright blue skies, you were never truly mine. Our map's been torn into this paper town, this paper town, this paper town, oh, this paper town, this paper town. Maybe we were built too goddamn thin, drawn in lines that fade too fast. I swore this town would pull us in.
I am done. At least I think I'm done. I am done for today. I'm tired. I want a cup of tea. And I am not entirely happy with a couple of bookshelves, especially with this one actually, where the camera is pointing up right now. I am not entirely happy with. Then we have here, I decided to make like a little bit of a cozy fantasy shelf. So I have a couple of cozy books that I put here. I kind of want to see, like, I still have some boxes unpacked from the move in my study. That's also the reason why I didn't want to tackle the non-fiction books, because I can't read some non-fiction books. Well, there are like a lot of boxes in front of the bookshelves. I want to see what else of trinkets and stuff I still have to kind of like fill up some of these spaces and maybe move around some of the books. But I don't know how you guys do it, but when I reorganize my bookshelves, I quite often kind of put them in a certain way and then I let them sit for a little while, like a day or two, maybe sometimes even a week, and then I start like rearranging stuff. Sometimes I am content, like at the beginning, sometimes like last time I wasn't entirely sure and I was like I might rearrange things off camera, and I ended up doing nothing to the bookshelves because they grew on me and I kind of started to like them how they were. And now I kind of have to go through the same process again, especially the ones in my living room right here, because these are the shelves you see mostly on camera, but also I see most of the time because I kind of like spend most of my time in my living room. So I'll just see how they grew on me and what I'll change and rearrange, because I'm not going to show you guys the finished result on my bookshelf tour. I really want to do a bookshelf tour and I will do it, but I have a lot of books, as you guys can see, and that will make this video I think more than an hour, and I really do not want to put you guys through that, and also I do not want to put myself, my editing self, through that. So yeah, we will do a full bookshelf tour as soon as I am content and happy with my bookshelves. And I'm actually also planning on waiting for that. I'm going to tidy up the study, like probably next week, and then I will also tackle my non-fiction books, and then everything is done when it comes to books. And then I will do a full book tour and also show you guys my most amazing non-fiction, because I have so many stunning non-fiction books, especially if you're a Disney fan, Harry Potter fan. I've got so many beautiful, and yeah, I definitely have amazing parents because they quite often give me those books for my birthday or Christmas, and I have some amazing show books that are just stunning to look through. So I'll definitely show you guys those. And yeah, that's kind of like for the video for today, I suppose, because I am done reorganizing. I'll show you a brief clip of how everything turned out after I'm done talking. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you're still here. Like, that means you've watched everything. So thank you so much. Like, leave what shall we do today? Leave like a little cup of tea or coffee, like the little cup emoji, down in the comment section down below if you're still here, because I would love to see if you're still here. That means the world to me. And thank you again so much for watching. Love that you're spending time with me. Can't wait to spend time with you again next week. And I'm actually going to film a readathon for next week, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to do a 24-hour readathon. I've got my summer break, so what's better time to spend a summer break while doing a readathon for 24 hours. So we'll do that. We'll catch up, read some books for 24 hours. I'm really looking forward to that as well. So see you next week. Again, thank you for watching. Bye bye.